So we want to talk about the power of two mighty countries coming out of West Africa. That's the power of Nigeria and Ghana. So there's a lot of issue coming out in the market space between, the commerce in the commerce space between the people doing their business in Ghana and Nigeria. Most of the Nigerian traders in Ghana are having difficult times in Ghana because there's a lot of issue coming up with them. They say the Ghanaian citizens said they're just bringing down the price so to gain more customers than them, and it's really getting hard to the point of they have already took some people out of some market space in Ghana, like in Saku and some other places in Ghana. And this issue is coming up. I'm just bringing this out because it's a viral issue. That's the reason I'm talking about it. It's all about unity. It's all about love. So what do you think ECOWAS should do to secure the space and the peace and unity between these two beautiful countries, Nigeria and Ghana, in terms of trade? So what do you think ECOWAS should do?
First thing is that things are getting bad for African countries. Things are really getting bad.
The economy is
going down. It's nose diving. Seriously, we know that, and it is common that when you are in business, when you are trading, the main reason why you are in business is for financial gain. You want to make profit, and since you are not the only one in that space, it has to be competitive. It has to be competitive, and that is why when you are in business, you look for things that will give you competitive advantage. So those people who are trying to pull down their prices to encourage more sales are doing the right thing. It's a business ethic. However, Ghana as a country has the right to protect our citizens. It is their right to protect them. It is only in countries like Nigeria where everything goes. People will come from many countries without proper documentation and do trade and go away. No, a sensible country will have the citizen at heart. If there was even a time that Ghana authorities are giving certain instructions on where Nigerians or foreigners can trade and the quality of things they can sell
in that country.
This is a way of protecting the people. In Nigeria too, we did this long time ago where we did indigenization of companies. We made some foreign countries to become localized so that Nigerians will take over. It's natural. But as much as they want to do that, I believe they should do it in an healthy environment, in an environment where you will not completely run down foreigners. You can protect your citizens, fine. There's nothing wrong in that. That is how it should be. That's the essence of voting for people, putting people in power to protect you. You have to be protected. But because we all belong to ECOWAS, and ECOWAS means economic. The essence of ECOWAS is to boost economic interaction between member countries. And that is why Nigerians can go to Ghana freely, Ghana can come to Nigeria freely, and give it to Nigerians. They are very, very enterprising. They are hardworking. They can survive anywhere. Anywhere Nigerians go to, they can survive. The
way the Ghanaians are treating this situation to be their own business and their own livelihood in their country. So what do you think about it? Because to me, I think we're brothers. I think we're one people, because if you talk about the closer country to Nigeria, it's not even Ghana. The closer country to Nigeria, the neighboring country, is Cameroon and Benin Republic. And after that, you have Togo. Then after that, then you go to Ghana. Then from Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso. So my brother, we all know that because we speak English, and the same people that stay in Western countries, the England that colonized Nigeria, they don't that colonize Ghana too. So we're very close in similarities in culture. But truly, there's some Yoruba tribes in Ghana, part of Ghana today. And there's some Igbo tribes too, but we're not the same. we're not the same with different people. So what do you think about this?
No, some years back, we experienced what is called xenophobia in South Africa. And the excuse then was that Nigerians are taking over their businesses, that Nigerians are taking over, they had no job to do. So they forced Nigerians out, or foreigners, which the largest population was Nigerian population. That is not what anybody should support anyway. But what I'm trying to say is that Nigeria has the largest population in Africa. I think the fourth or the fifth in the whole world. Over 200,
the fourth in the world.
Over 200 million people.
Yeah.
Nigeria is experiencing hard times. So what do? People move out of the country to survive somewhere else. If we are not careful, we are going to see a crisis of Nigerians taking over some African countries.
How?
Because we have the population. The population of western part of Nigeria alone, I think, is bigger than that of Ghana.
Yeah. Ghana is like 28 million in population, close to 30 million.
Yeah, well,
and
yes.
Nigeria is like close to 300 million.
200 million. And we are moving out. So if you go to a market in Nigeria, in Ghana, and you see almost half being Nigerians, that is a threat.
Yeah, you think twice.
I've been to Tokwa Market in Cotonou, Benin Republic. I saw a large number of Nigerians all over the places, all over. And you know, where Nigerians are, we are always noticeable. We are always everywhere. So maybe Ghanaians feel threatened by the population.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
I think they do, because you know, enormous population putting into going to Ghana, and some don't even have no job to do over there. Their immigration, they caught a lot of people, like 494 people was being deported back to Nigeria. I have that on my channel. You can check it out. You can check the video out. An enormous female going to Ghana, and most of them, they say they're doing prostitution in Ghana. And most of these female, they have already come out, you know, speaking large about it. Like, we don't even need to work no more in Nigeria. We can just come to Ghana and make good money doing hookup. Like, they do not even know hookup make more money in Ghana than Nigeria. So all this behavior coming out of Nigeria, young Nigerians, young female from Nigeria, you know, all this coming out, the Ghanaian citizens are really speaking out. And, you know, to the market section, to most of the citizens that comes to, some go to the market section to work and, you know, to look for a livelihood. But the Ghanaian government have their own policy that you can only do retails. There's limitation to what you can do in the market space. But the Nigerian citizen don't take it that way. They're like, we survivors, we have to survive. So what do you think about young Nigerians doing hookup, doing prostitution in Ghana?
I don't blame Ghana authorities. I don't blame them. I've said it. That is the essence of voting for people to control. The essence of government is to protect our citizens first. All other people, all other foreigners are second class in Ghana. Ghanaians are the only first class in Ghana. And the government has full responsibility to protect them. See, you leave your country because you belong to the same ECOWAS, where you can travel without visa. You spend 90 days unchecked. Does not allow you, does not give you power to be excessive.
Yeah. You
leave Nigeria, you leave your country. You go to another people's country and engage in trade that is illegal, that is illicit. If Ghanaian authorities are not checking these people, they will take over Ghana. I'm telling you, I know Nigeria, they will take over Ghana.
So what do you think about the female doing prostitution in Ghana?
That's what I'm saying. This is one illegal business you are doing. And this is not a kind of business that you register. This is not the kind of business you have a shop. The world is so socialized, or you can live your world on social media as a hookup.
Yeah, it's a global village now. It's a global village now.
Will I say as a hookup professional or what? You can live on social media. All you need to do is set up your Facebook or Instagram or something.
But do you think it's good for them to go to Ghana to do prostitution?
It is not good. Ghana authorities will not allow that. They will crack down on them. They will.
And they are even vocal about it. They put it on TikTok, do so many numerous video about it, speaking about it. You know, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're speaking about. Like, that's not what we should do in other people's country, because we know this the kind of issue that caused the kind of cases that the Nigerian and the Ghana have between themselves from the early days of time. You know, I don't want to talk about it. The Ghana must go issue, then they come to be like the Nigeria must go, like everything coming up. So I don't think what Nigerian doing over there in Ghana is the right thing.
The thing Nigeria is trending on the good side now is entertainment. Anything apart from that, Nigeria is on the bad side. You cannot go to another person's country and do prostitution. That is inimical to the growth of any country. You can't do that.
So about the guys that they say they are allegedly, they say they do fraud and the girls do prostitution. So what do you think about this?
Of course. Do you know that most of these people who do hookup also steal? They steal from their, will I say, clients? They steal. They do also. But people who do fraud, you go to another people's country and do fraud and do scamming. It is so bad now. It is so bad now that there are places, there are adverts you see, they say Nigerians should not apply.
Yeah,
it has happened in UAE before. They say it is coming to Ghana. I've seen cases where they say Nigerians Ghana should not
apply because we're from West Africa.
Because we are, yes.
Some people don't even know the difference between Nigeria and Ghana. Because we look alike, we dress alike, yes. We talk alike, same music, same food, same fufu, same everything. We basically same people, but our people should do better. They need to go there and do the right thing and give Nigerian a good name in wherever they go to. In Italy, they say it's home of prostitution for Nigeria. Now they're doing the same thing they're doing in Italy, in Ghana, in West Africa. So
Nigerians should go for legitimate businesses. They should go for legitimate. It is not so bad that you cannot survive without doing illegitimate. You can do right businesses and survive. Ghana, I give it to Ghana. They should not allow that. They should not, as much as possible. They should deport. You can't go to another people's country and spoil the name, because if it goes like this, the next thing they will do, they take over that country, they take over another country, and we have enough of discrimination because of being Nigerians.
Okay, so
we should not extend it to all of West Africa.
So we should like be careful when we go to other people's country and respect the law of the land of the country we go to.